Dogs are said to be man's best friend, and this has proved to be true over the years. Dogs are known to be not only very loyal to their owners, but also very protective and loving, among many other reasons. There have been so many reports of dogs all over the world doing unimaginable deeds that end up saving the lives of many people, among them small children. These pets are said to be kind-hearted and very clever when it comes to tricky situations that would otherwise leave their owners dead. Recently, one Russian dog is being praised and termed as a hero for keeping a 2-year-old boy alive after being left in the freezing cold. The family of the youngster had apparently left their home in Altai region of Siberia and abandoned their kid on an unheated porch in their house. Daily Mail reported that the area's temperature was 10 degrees Fahrenheit during the day and dropped to as low as -5.8 degrees Fahrenheit overnight. The dog, being the only living creature left in the house with the baby, noticed the extremely low temperatures and took the task of keeping the infant as warm as he possibly could. This great act kept the young kid from freezing to death. Luckily, the neighbors eventually found the boy, and at the time, he only suffered from acute hypothermia. When the neighbors found the infant, about 2 days had passed since his family had left for elsewhere. The Siberian Times stated that the boy's mother returned to the home 4 days after the neighbors had rescued him from the bad weather conditions, which would have otherwise killed him by the time the mom was returning to her house. In their statement, they added that the deliberate act of abandoning her child made the mother be a subject of a criminal investigation. They added that the mother's heinous act would make her face a potential jail sentence, along with losing the right to raise her own child. The boy, who suffered from acute hypothermia, had gotten hospitalized and luckily responded greatly to the treatments despite being abandoned in the cold with no food to eat for 48 hours. The great act of the Russian dog wasn't the first report of a Siberian dog saving an infant's life. Karina Chikatova, a 3-year-old, got lost in the Sakha Republic wilderness while she wandered off in search of her father, who had left home for a trip. A Siberian dog led the police to her, giving her another chance at life. Rescuers knew that her pup was the only chance Karina had to survive in the wilderness. When they saw the dog return home alone, 2 days before they actually found Karina, they got sad and upset. When interviewed by the Siberian Times, one spokesperson of the Sakha Republic Rescue Service mentioned how saddening it was and how their heart sank when the dog had returned home alone. They knew that if Karina hugged her pup, she would remain warm during the cold nights. Karina was found lying in the grass and had survived by drinking fresh water and eating berries. The heroic and loyal pups had saved the lives of these kids and are now their best friends as well as their guardian angels.